Hello everyone, and welcome to the finale of Persona 3 Reload, episode Aigis. It's crazy to think we're already here, but I did not waste any time, did I? Yes, the battle inside the Colosseo is in fact not the grand finale. Frankly speaking, it could have been. It probably should have been. But we have to have one final anime boss fight because that's just how these games go. But before that, how are we holding up?
Thank you.
Thank you for stepping up as leader. You've done well. You may have fractured at one point, but you're the reason we're all together. You have my gratitude. I apologize for giving you such a heavy burden. Erote, I changed persona if Also, there's something I need to discuss with you. Aigis, about your life. You are one of the people I want to protect. That's why next time you have to come to me for anything. I think I'm actually glad that I lost to you. I tried to do the past over again with the mindset I was in. I probably would have ended up having even more regrets. It's honestly embarrassing how little I've processed everything.
Hey, listen!
Oh, I heard from Fuka. You could have died if you lost your key? Why didn't you say anything? I would have...
Sorry.
Actually, I probably would have done everything the same way anyways. I was only thinking about myself. I'm so sorry. Jeez. I wish you just came out and said it. I still don't know what's going on with that, but I'm always in fighting form. I get the impression that I'm beginning to understand him a little better than before. Interesting.
Pretty exciting, huh?
Now that I've had time to calm down and think, realize that little sis is just as cute as you, Ai-chan. Never really noticed it before. Man, I've been missing out. Don't say that. That butterfly thing on her face is actually kind of mysterious and irresistible, you know?
What a relief.
We're glad things didn't end with little sis and tears. I know it's a bit late coming for me now, but you died there, I guess. Or even worse, if I was the one to take the key from you.
Yeah, seriously.
That were the worst freaking thing to live with. Let's never do something like that again. Agreed. I'm totally okay with that.
Really?
Why he lost his life, huh? Thought I already accepted his death, but maybe in the end I didn't want to face it. I see it through this time, though. For closure's sake.
Sorry about that.
Before we fought, I said you had nothing to fight for, didn't I? Sorry about that. You put your life on the line to arrive at your answer. Guess there's still a lot I have to learn. I'm relieved we're all together. I know I chose to split apart and fight for my side, but the fact that we're in this as a team again puts me at ease.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Aigis-san. I'm a little mad you didn't say anything with a key possibly being linked to your life, though. I wonder Metis was so determined to win. Do anything the person she cares about the most, even if it means harming others in the process.
Well, I
guess I kind of relate to that. Oh, wow. I didn't realize that parallel till just this moment. That's crazy. If it wasn't for you, I probably would have been swept up in all of this and wouldn't have been able to make my own decision, even though it's an important one to make. So thank you, Aigis. Once we're done with the final battle, we can use the true key and... You know how to use the true key, right? We'll figure it out.
Why, certainly.
It's either left or right, right? Right. Sorry, I got a little nervous there, but we'll be okay. Still a word.
You see,
Sister, I'm starting to understand things a little better now. At least I think I am. Things like why I don't know anything about myself. Why you're so important to me. Who I really am. Right on. Well, with that out of the way, it wouldn't be a Persona series if we just didn't do this, so... yeah, let's go kill the Reaper again. For like the 20th time. So in episode Aigis, the Reaper actually gets some pretty unique mechanics, opposed to the base game of Persona 3. I'm lying. I'm going to kill him with Armageddon. Who cares? This is the final one. Are you ready? I sure better be. Goodness. Oh, whoa. That was weird.
what is this place? I can feel it. This is the site of the final battle.
Hey, I can move. If it's a past that everyone experienced, then you can interact with it, remember? It's just like that shopping mall.
Everyone? But this ain't your past, right?
It's probably because
Nyx! And that figure! So this is the miracle he performed.
What is this? That's his life essence. This is what happened that night. Using the power of the Great Seal, his own essence became the seal. But when someone's life essence leaves their body, they die. To do this intentionally, he must have already found his answer to life.
His answer to life.
I don't think he has any regrets. He even managed to keep his promise to you all before his consciousness finished fading away.
His promise? You mean, to meet up on graduation day?
Wait. How do you know about all that?
How? I just do. I'm probably like Nyx, or this person who became the seal. I think I belong on this side. Nyx is able to bring death to all things, but if she's that powerful, then what was stopping her before he became the seal?
Was there someone else?
Then what about before humanity existed?
What are you getting at?
I'm not sure why this occurred to me, but I don't think Nyx is malicious. Normally, a seal shouldn't be necessary.
What? Are you saying he did this for nothing?
No. I think what he was actually trying to do...
The hell was that?
Everyone, look!
Just as I thought. The purpose of his seal. It's not meant to hold back Nyx. It's to prevent something from reaching her.
What do you mean?
That giant monster. It's not a shadow. It's a mass of the worst traits and feelings from every person's heart. Deep down, everyone is calling for Nyx.
That can't be.
There was a time when I also wished for death. It's probably true that everyone has a part of them secretly yearning for it. The only thing that separates the living from the non-living is death, the greatest equalizer.
I think I understand. When you feel like your life has no meaning, the thought of death can be comforting. And that subconscious desire is so strong. It could even create a monster like this. I guess that's just how it is these days.
Hell! after us!
It must want my sister. She has the same power as the one who created the seal. Are you going to fight it? You can't take on something like that!
This is a battle we can't run from. Feelings that created this monster came from within me as well. I couldn't accept reality. So I wished for the past. Despite that past harboring death and bloodshed, there isn't a doubt in my mind. This is the cause of all our struggles.
Sounds good to me. Let's take it down.
This isn't just a fight against a monster. I'll be facing myself as well. And I'm ready.
He won't run away this time. He's watching us, and we can't let him down.
This thing's got no chance of beating us, and I'm liking those odds.
Sister. Don't worry. It won't stop us. To live means to not give in to your own weaknesses. So we won't lose. We will live.
Here we go. Erebus, the primordial darkness within us all. Not sure what has boobs, but that's just whatever. Let's do our best and try and stop whatever it's trying to do. I guess disrupt the great seal that the hero sacrificed himself to create. My god. Never thought I'd actually get here. Like, really? Oh my god. Alright, this mix ain't so bad. Hold on. The original uh-oh, that's bad. That's real bad.
I don't know their weaknesses.
I don't either.
Can you test something out?
Yeah, well, let's go for it. Maybe it's only Tetra Element? Either way. What? Almighty Onslaught. It's... Okay, that move's familiar. But it straight up blocking everything is definitely new. That's a problem. That's a big problem. Okay. We do have Morning Star, but we don't have Almighty Amp. Let's instead... He is old reliable. Let's give it a shot. Just see if this is resisted as well. As far as I recall, there weren't any real mechanics in the previous battle. It was just simply a slugfest. And by the time you beat Yukari Mitsuru, you're pretty much in a good spot. We can't even knock it down. I just realized, oh my god, that's a problem. I'm going to intentionally use some of Ken's SP, try and build his theurgy up. This is, funny enough, the reason I never wanted to cover the answer. This is such a final moment for the game, and I just didn't think I could do it justice. It's kind of funny to think about things like that. In the grand scheme of things, it didn't really matter. Could have done it 10 years ago, but hey, we're doing it now. Oh god, here it comes. It's one and only mechanic, Dark Embrace.
What is that? I don't like the looks of it.
Aw, you're always worried. It's probably fine.
Maybe it's preparing something? Be careful.
Yeah, heads up, it totally is. So, to counter that, we will try and blow it up in one turn. Can we even do that? I don't know. Morning Star, let it rip! Okay, not gonna lie. Seeing Hallel in this environment, pretty cool. Whoa! I never used Morning Star in the... Wait, what? It didn't hit Dark Embrace. Oh, right. We need to just do damage to Erebus. And then interrupt its concentration. Wait, it's resisting that now. What gives? Didn't we full scan? Oh, it changed its... what? I cannot think of a boss in the franchise that does that. It just changes its affinity without a tell. I guess summoning the Dark Void or whatever it is the tell. Light skills we'll go through? I mean, we do have 2 Theurgies, but still, you never know. I don't know how much damage... Oh, God, we're not doing a lot. Thing is, we're, like, really over-leveled. Oh, Kari, just try your best. It's no big deal. Okay. And crit. That's fine. Wait, what's that? What's going on?
I'm picking up a massive energy surge within the enemy.
You're joking. I'm not fast enough? How? Oh my god. Fuka, please just charge us or something. I guess we have to do it this turn. That's your tell. Crud, I'm actually scared. She cleanses everybody. Yes! Yes! That means Metis might be able to use hers. I can't get a crit because it has the Tetrakarn up. His debuffs are down. I don't know. It's not concentrated, but just Morningstar. I don't know. Like, what else do you want me to do, video game? I thought we're over leveled for this. What the crud was that damage? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god. She just did 4K! Let's go, Metis!
It's gone! And it looks like the enemy can't move!
That's what I like to hear.
Now's
Okay.
your chance.
Yes, let's go, let's go, let's go! We got it, we got it! Let's Heat Riser up. Aigis. And just, I don't know, go crazy. Oh my god, its defenses are nothing now. Erebus can't move. You don't say. Well, next turn, it's gonna get it. I probably should just actually use a physical attack. I don't know what I was thinking. Darn it. Well, sorry, Metis. Hey, that's alright. That's nothing. That's nothing. Okay. Now Ken, sadly, his moveset's just not really where it needs to be. But hey, this will still do a little bit. Then we can get Yukari. Oh my god! We're destroying it! I mean, I'm not complaining. I'm just like, why am I? I'm kind of shocked. Let's just get its defenses down again. Do we have one of those? No, I used them all during, you know, in the Coliseum. What's my best option? That really nothing. Dang, that sucks.
I have to do this.
Just hit it as hard as you can. 500's nothing to scoff at. Is it back? Should be operational again. If it summons the ball again, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Yeah, it's all the way back up. Okay. Oh, wow, so soon. How heartless of you. Okay.
Oh, while it's charging up, its power levels become unstable. Focus on attacking, just like before. That should disrupt the enemy's charging.
In fairness, what were we doing before? I don't know. That is ridiculous. It hit everybody? Like everybody. Okay, I already know Metis is going after me. Let's just set this up. We should be able to get... I mean, if we get a crit with Aigis, we might just be able to end the whole thing. Believe it or not, that's the fight. It's just as one-sided in the answer. You made it this far.
Yeah! That's what you get! Fighting us! World-saving warriors!
Wow. We actually did it. I told you it wouldn't stop us.
But won't that monster reappear eventually? Because people will still keep having those feelings, wishing for destruction.
You're right. It's certainly difficult. People struggle to keep death at bay, all the while forgetting what makes life worth living in the first place.
I get it. That's why we need the seal. Without it, people would just call for Nyx again, wanting everything to end. Can't help but feel that way. And when we're staring it right in the face, I couldn't stop it myself either. Even if we did go back to that battle, it wouldn't change anything. That's why he made that choice.
Yukari.
I miss him. It hurts knowing he's gone forever, but I can see his choice and why he made it. I just have to accept it. That this is what he wanted. But it's still really, really hard to do that.
I have to do better too. He protected all of us. And he still is. Even now.
Yeah. We have to stay strong, just like he is.
At least feel like I finally got to really see him off.
If it wasn't for that monster, he could have made it back. But I guess it's not like we can get rid of that thing for good. You can't change the feelings of the whole world.
Yes, we can. We can do it.
I guess.
It'll be different someday. As long as we're alive, we can change things. I know, because I was even able to change myself.
That's our goal. And we gotta believe we can do it first. People aren't as hopeless as they think. We've already learned that much.
Yeah, you're right.
As long as we're alive, we can change things. You know, Aigis, I think I get why you got the same power as him. This whole time, I was wondering why it got to be you and not me. But you were the one who really knew how to move forward. I guess you have that in common with him.
Oh, really? Well, I'm glad to hear that.
I'm glad that you're glad. You know, I was pretty jealous for a good while there. Yeah, just petty jealousy, plain and simple. I wanted it to be me, and I said so many terrible things to you. I'm sorry.
Yukari-san.
Come on, let's use that key and go back to our time. I think we're all ready to start April 1st now.
Agreed.
All right. Aigis?
Yes. I don't know how else to say this, so I'm very glad I got to know all of you.
Isn't it a bit early to be getting sentimental? And you don't have to be so stiff. We're all friends here, right? Actually, you shouldn't say that at all. It's like you're saying goodbye.
Yes, you're right. Oh, friendship. If something's mere presence can make you realize you're alive, and if that something isn't death, maybe it's friendship. Is that the answer to life I'm supposed to find?
Congratulations, sister.
Where are we? What is this place?
The hell's all this now? Didn't we just walk outside?
How are you all here?
There is no need to worry. I simply summoned you that we might say our farewells. This is quite a surprise, however. I did not expect your friends to follow you here. It would seem that the power of the wild card within you has had an effect on them as well.
I guess you know them? This is a place where those soon to awaken to their power can receive guidance. Both my sister and your friend who sealed Nyx were guests here.
Metis? Why are you over there with them? Just what's going on?
It's like I said before. I belong on this side. The abyss of time will disappear soon. The flow of time in your everyday lives will return to normal. Congratulations, sister. And the rest of you as well.
Metis, you...
Do you recall saying that you could no longer fulfill your purpose? To protect him? Well, I think you might still be able to do so.
What?
We all discussed earlier getting rid of that monster for good. Maybe someday, enough people will come to the same realization as you. Were that to happen, the world would stop calling for Nyx, and the monster would no longer appear. So until that day comes, continue fostering connections with others. That is how you can still protect him.
I really can keep protecting him?
Metis, who are you really? Won't you tell us?
I think she's my other self. The pain of losing him was unbearable. So much so, I just wanted to be a machine again. You must be the part of myself that I wished away. My lonely sister, always afraid of being left behind. You came to help me acknowledge and confront the pain of life. I understand now. But I wish I'd figured it out sooner.
Sister. The souls of all living things are connected through a plane, similar to a sea. I think that's where I came from. Your heart is connected to that sea as well. You truly are alive. And from now on, we'll always be together, sister. I'm coming home.
Welcome back. I feel tired. It's been some time since I last felt like this. I haven't needed sleep in a while.
Well, it would appear our guest has safely reached her destination. She has found her answer to life.
Her answer to life?
Please, tell me, now that I've found my answer, is my life going to end?
And what do you mean by that?
Aigis?
It's strange, though. I feel satisfied.
Wait, Aigis, are you... No, you can't!
I wish I had been there to say goodbye. I shouldn't have locked myself away in my room. Huh? Am I crying? Now that I think about it, Metis cried before. I must have even thrown away the ability to shed tears.
You've overcome this ordeal splendidly. And now you've reached the end of your journey. It is time for us to part.
Aigis, cut it out! This isn't funny!
Aigis, please!
It's okay. Don't worry.
Aigis! Aigis!
You know, you might be able to reach him now. Not so much with words, but with everyone's hearts and strength. If you were to do that, he wouldn't have to carry on alone anymore.
And that's all for the weather. At the tone, the time will be 12 a.m. Good evening. It is now April 1st. Here are the latest news reports.
What?
When did we fall asleep?
Huh? This is the dorm. Is everything back to normal? is it, Koromaru?
What happened? Weren't we all by the entrance talking about a key or something?
Yeah, we were. But it looks like that's been sealed. Everything outside is back to normal. We're no longer blocked from leaving either.
So the Abyss of Time is gone then.
The date! It's April 1st!
So, it's all over then, right? Aw, hell yeah! About damn time!
Hey, Aigis, wake up! We made it out in one piece. Aigis?
Wait a second. After we used the key to open the front door, we ended up in a room that looked like an elevator. And while we were there, Aigis-san...
Hey, come on, Aigis. You're not gonna lie there forever, are you? Wake up. Aigis!
Yurijo-senpai.
Let's not jump to conclusions. We'll take her to her room for now. We can use the equipment there to check on her condition.
She's not waking up.
How's it looking, Fuka?
I'm on it. I've used this equipment a number of times before. It should be designed to allow us to operate the most basic systems on our own.
No good. If only it wasn't so late at night. I'm sorry. I tried contacting the lab, but they're unlikely to send help anytime soon.
It's okay. I think I've almost got it.
Is that it?
Her vitals are on screen now. Let's see. No. This can't be.
Did you find something?
Her synaptic circuits. They're completely burned out. There must have been a massive system overload that took her way over capacity. I imagine it's related to her gaining the ability to use multiple personas.
Burned out, but she can be fixed, right?
It would be easy enough to replace the necessary parts, but the Aigis we know is already gone. No, Aigis.
Did you call my name?
So
Aigis!
that's so evil.
Did something happen?
No, it's all good.
Jeez! Way to give us a heart attack, you sleepyhead! You took so long to wake up, we thought you were dead!
But how? Her synaptic circuits shouldn't even be receiving power anymore. It's almost like she's really alive.
I'm sorry if I caused you all concern. I was having a dream. The first one in quite some time. It was full of memories of the time I spent with everyone, and strength of heart, when united, is barred by no door. It's nothing. Painful goodbyes may be one of the most difficult aspects of living, but I believe that spending time with those who care about you is one of the most joyous. I really am lucky to have such wonderful friends.
Aigis. We were right next to each other, suffering over the exact same things. Looking back, I feel kinda stupid. Why did we ever think we were all alone? I guess we're more alike than we thought.
Man, is this nightmare finally over? We're not gonna wake up and see April 1st again, are we?
Hey, quit tempting fate, would you?
Yeah, I don't want to even see another door ever again.
In any case, that's it for now.
Oh, crap. With the danger gone, I feel like I'm gonna pass out. I could practically sleep standing up.
Oh, Junpei-kun!
All right. Let's head back to our rooms and get some rest for tonight. Was there anything else to take care of before we turn in? Actually, there is one thing I'd like to announce. With regard to collecting everyone's evokers, I'd like to reverse that decision. This whole incident gave me a lot to think about. In a way, I may have been trying to bury the past by collecting the symbols of our power and locking them away. But even with no shadows left to fight, we remain in a battle against ourselves. So, everyone should hold on to their own.
Until the day when everyone can change, right? Let's see. My large items have been shipped. Am I forgetting anything?
I just got word. Our transportation will be here shortly.
You're taking everyone else too?
Yes, their new dorms are on the way to the lab anyway. And since we're all here, I thought we might as well travel together. It would be dull otherwise.
Has anyone seen Junpei? I told him not to be late.
Oh my god, I had to sneak in one more joke of comic relief.
Junpei-kun!
Thank goodness it happened off screen. That sounded awful.
I bet he's trying to carry everything at once. Just ignore him. He did the same thing last year.
I see. It sounded like it really hurt, though.
Oh, my face. No one saw that, right?
Are you alright? Can't leave him alone for 5 minutes.
Sounds like they're here. Let's get going.
I actually have a favor to ask.
What is it?
I know it's last minute and might be too late, but would it be okay for me to not go back to the lab? Before, I thought I'd lost my purpose, my reason to live. Now I realize that isn't the case. If possible, I would like to keep attending school with Yukari-san and everyone.
Aigis.
I want to continue experiencing new things with you all, if it's not too late.
I mean, she does own the school. You do own the school, right?
Well, it would be difficult, since I'm no longer involved with Gekkoukan High.
Oh no.
Your transportation has arrived, ma'am.
Thank you.
Senpai!
I apologize, but there's been a sudden change in plans. We'll now be going to the school's Tatsumi Hall. The transfer to the lab has been cancelled.
Senpai! You mean...
Hell yeah! That's what I'm talking about!
Thank you so much. It's an honor to be able to stay with you all.
It's weirdly kinda sad to leave, huh?
Yes, but Change is part of life.
Hey, so... if you're gonna live in the dorms next year, do you wanna be roommates?
Huh?
I imagine you still need one. And also, it just makes sense, you know? Because we're friends, aren't we?
Yeah, let's do it!
That's the end. My God. Where do we even start? First and foremost, yeah, we'll just straight up say it. Metis is Aigis' shadow. I'm sure that wasn't, maybe a couple of you were surprised, but we often think that a shadow is just the antagonist of the franchise, but in reality, in the Jungian psychology field, there's a lot of benefits to having a shadow. It's a source of our imagination, our creativity, and our yearning. If you separate yourself from that, and you're not a complete person. The entirety of episode Aigis is Aigis attempting to, move on in a forced way, and that's the birth of Metis. It's never explicitly said she's a shadow, but, during the last door, she appears out of the shadow. You can kind of figure it out. And in Jungian psychology, dreams are obviously such a big part of just everything. So for Aigis to stop dreaming, she's in a sense stopped being human. And yeah, she is a human now. She defies her own, I don't know. You can say that's corny or sci-fi, but no, she, in all sense, should not exist as a machine. And yet, she marches on. Golly. All in all, holy crud, Heartless mode was a mistake. I just gotta say this. Pass it around. If you're like, I want to see what episode Aigis is all about, just play safety. You don't miss a lot. All in all, though, I have some opinions on them deciding to remake this story extension. I'd be lying if I said I didn't enjoy certain aspects. It was a fun trip down memory lane. I will admit, though, I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, Reload's combat system, it really is just kind of building up theurgy, so I know we kind of rushed past this series. That is why. I liked all the additions with, oh, I found an exercise DVD. Let's do it, Aigis. That's fun. I love that. And pretty much every additional aspect of Metis' character, I did not mind. I know she would be flanderized as just being obsessed with her sister, but you gotta remember, before, this version of the game was a thing, that's all she was. And I guess they want to stay true to that. I'd be lying if I said I didn't want one more scene with her. But still, that send-off, my God. Just hanging out with the Velvet Crew and just realizing, nope, I actually belong here, but I'm not going, sister. We'll always be together. Get emotional. I'm being completely sincere. God dang, it's my favorite part of the game. Is it because it's the Stockholm Syndrome effect? Because you torture yourself beating Neo Minotaur, the Cyclopses, all these ridiculous boss fights. The turret! I don't even want to think about the turret! God. To reach that end, I don't know, but that's what it was for me. And obviously some people prefer some aspects of the previous game. Now that we've seen it all, I will confidently say some of the changes they made were for the better. I do like the new cutscene, seeing the protagonist's farewell. If they just gave him a smile, just to tell him, hey, it's okay. I'm at peace now. Because technically they still do see the hero one more time, but it's just a flashback. Gosh. Erebus also looked cool, but, you know, the Erebus boss fight, I mean, at that point, it's just like, alright, let's just wrap this up. They can't give, like, Erebus another form. Goodness. I could have touched on the, you know, aspects of Chaos Nyx and Erebus's relationship, but at the end of the day, as far as this game is concerned, it's just a primordial shadow. The sense of yearning for death ever since cognitive thought has existed on this planet, which is just pretty much what P3 is all about. And all in all, it's hard to believe, but we're actually done with Reload. Took me a while. I guess that's all I gotta say, but I guess every time we finish up a Persona project, obviously I'm a little sad to see it go. No, that's the understatement of the century. Like it or not, Persona franchise is just, it's a part of me. It's a part of my childhood, and now it's part of my adulthood, and I'm just happy I get to even discuss this amazing franchise. I used to be embarrassed about these games and think like, you know, they're really hard, but now that I've grown older, I've just realized, wow, what insanely impactful stories. And I hope we get to experience a couple more. That's all I got. As always, thank you so much for watching. I'm glad I could bring episode Aigis to you. Until next time. Oh, wait, what? Oh, what are you looking back for, Aigis? Huh? Young lady, eyes in front. There we go. You don't want to run into a pole or anything. Goodness. What else do I really have to say? Man. Yukari and Aigis being roommates. Good call, Yukari. I gotta say. Well, I guess does she even need the, like, fancy chair? Now that her synapse things is, like, fried? I don't know. That's a little bit of, you know, fan speculation, I guess. Goodness. Oh, God, I just remembered. We're technically not done yet. I don't even know how I'm going to handle that. I will say this, though. A lot of, I wonder how many things will be different if I did the Monad doors earlier. Because many of the... I'll say this right now. Merciless mode, or Heartless mode, God, is just not fun. Like, doing the boss fights, having the back and forth with Akihiko, and, like, you know, sweating against Mitsuru and Yukari. That was a blast, but getting one shot, like, over and over again, almost at random, yeah, that was a pain. I'm not gonna lie. That tilted me. At the same time, it was kind of fun. I think if you couldn't just rely on the crutches of the Aigis, then yeah, this would have been like a really entertaining series to edit. Huh. Either way. God dang, do I in? God, I'm seeing a lot of... Oh my God, I just realized. She's walking back to school. You walked all that way? I guess that's a lot. Well, I guess she can't really get tired. Anyway, I've heard this song a million times. I know when it's about to wrap up. See you next time, everybody.